and anyone who may be listening to this program. We know we have a lot of listeners to this program that are in the United States military. And here's where I want your help, particularly if you are in a military setting, because I'm guessing that the government has different networks for military and the different departments. But here's where I need your help. We got an email this morning. We have confirmed this from a member of the military that the United States Army is blocking access to religious sites on government computers. Now, the individual who sent us this notice actually took a screenshot of the computer. His computer, he was trying to access SBC.net. You know what SBC stands for? Southern Baptist Convention. When he tried to access SBC.net, and that's what I want you to do. If you're in some kind of military setting, military installation, you're on a military base somewhere and you've got access to a computer. Now use your own time, wait for a break or whatever, or if you've got a spare time where something else is running in the background, see if you can access SBC.net on your computer. Now here is the kicker. It's not even so much that access to this website has been blocked by the military, but it's the reason that's interesting. Here is right off the screenshot, the screen the capture, screen capture, the site you have requested, that's SBC.net, the Southern Baptist Convention. The site you have requested has been blocked by Team CONUS. That's CONUS. I have no idea what that stands for, but apparently that's the people responsible for IT oversight there. The site you have requested has been blocked, catch this, due to hostile content. The site you have requested, the Southern Baptist Convention, has been blocked due to hostile content. Now, and that's the kicker to me. I mean, if they want to block every website in the world so that their people aren't accessing off-site websites at work, I mean, I can understand that. But that's not the reason that they gave. The reason that they gave is basically the military has classified the Southern Baptist Convention as a hate group, the entire denomination. This is the second largest denomination in the United States of America behind the Roman Catholic Church. And it has been classified basically by the United States military, the United States Army, as a hate group whose website contains hostile content. It's so hostile, it's so hateful, it's so egregious, we can't even let you look at it. It's like porn. It's like blocking a porn site. We can't let you on this site because of the content. Well, this content over here on the Southern Baptist Convention website is just as hostile, just as egregious. So I want to take phone calls, at least early. I just want to take phone calls from anybody that can road test that for themselves. We like to see if that is the experience that you have when you try to access SBC.net. So, if you get through, we want to hear that. Maybe this is just a selective thing. Maybe it's only on one base. I mean, it would help us to know that too. So give us a buzz at 888-589-8840, 888-589-8840. If you're at a government computer, but particularly I'm talking about military computers. Could be a government computer in general, because I don't know how this blocking things work. It was blocked by Team CONUS, which I don't know what that means. CONUS, all in caps. I don't know what that refers to, but that's the IT team that actually blocked access to this website, sbc.net. So we're working on this. This is breaking news. We beat our good buddy Todd Starnes to the punch on this. Todd's going to be all over this one right away, I'm convinced. But this is breaking news, that the United States military has classified the Southern Baptist Convention website, the Southern Baptist Convention, basically as a hate group that spews nothing but hostile content. And, this ties into the larger theme that we are seeing of this hostility in the United States military to Christianity. And I talked yesterday about the fact that what binds secular fundamentalists together with Islam. This is a very odd pairing. It's a very strange pairing that secular fundamentalists in the United States would be linked together, would be protective of fundamentalist Islam, Islamic fundamentalism. You know, and the question is, why is that? Why would they, when their worldviews are so flatly contradictory? You know, we've got videos now that have surfaced of one of the guys that spoke, one of the imams that spoke at the mosque where the Boston massacre Muslim bombers went to mosque, where they went to church. And this guy was openly urging husbands to beat their wives. He was urging in his prayers for God to strike down the Christians and the infidels and the Jews, the Zionists in Israel. And we got another one where an imam that spoke, and we played the soundbite for you. He was speaking at one of the mosques that these brothers went to. We played the soundbites for you some time ago where he urges Muslims in the United States to wage war against the United States, to wage jihad. He says Muslim men are first in line at the charity line. They're first in line to help, and they're first in line for jihad, to go to war in the name of Allah against the infidel Christians. So now we're seeing this same hostility that secular fundamentalists have, and that's why they're protective of Islam, because they share a hatred of America as it was founded and a hatred of Christianity. They have that in common with Islam. You know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's why they're buddying up with Islamic activists, is because they hate America just as much as Muslims do. They hate Christianity and Christians just as much as Muslims do. So they're allies in this. They are colleagues in the culture war to destroy Christianity and to destroy Christians and to destroy America as it was founded. So we'll see how all that plays out. I mean, this is, like I said, this is breaking news. You're hearing about it first here. We're working on an action alert and a press release as we are talking here that we're going to send out to get the word out. And I'm doing an interview today, this afternoon on Salem Radio on this very thing, the hostility of the military toward Christians and Christianity. Well, let's see if we can grab a couple of phone calls on this topic. Let's go to Tricia in Onalaska, Texas. Tricia, welcome to Focal Point with Brian Fisher. What's on your mind?
You know, I'm on the road, so I haven't had a chance to check out that SBC.net, but I will as soon as I get home. But I wanted to say something. I wonder if this has something to do with the Westboro Baptist Church. I wrote to the SBC to ask them why they still had Baptist as part of their church's name, because I know of a church that was a Baptist church that was starting a healing ministry, and the Baptist Convention made them remove Baptist.
Well, you know, I would be very surprised if Phelps Church was a part of any recognized Baptist denomination. Anybody can call their church a Baptist church if they want to. There is no way in the world, trust me on this, Tricia, no way in the world that any Baptist denomination would make a place for them, would allow them to stay after what they do. They are out there peddling outright error. They're out there saying with their signs that God hates homosexuals. We know as an absolute matter of fact that is bogus. It's wrong. It's false. It's an error. It is heterodoxy. It's heresy, because God so loved the whole world, and he didn't make an exception for homosexuals. He didn't say God so loved the whole world except for people involved in homosexual behavior. God loved the whole world, including homosexuals, that he gave his only son. So that's the truth, and that's what we proclaim here at AFA. So I'm guessing, Tricia, that they call themselves Baptists because they want to, but I would be willing to bet they are not affiliated with any Baptist denomination whatsoever. They are a standalone outfit. Well, listen, Tricia, appreciate the call. Let's go to Robert, Columbus, Ohio. Robert, you're on Focal Point with Brian Fisher. What's on your mind?
Hi, how's it going today?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Hey, I'm a member of the military.
Yes.
I'm actually driving between two installations right now, so I can't actually get on the website and check and see if it's blocked. But I can say that the military does block a lot of websites, not out of the fact that they're hate groups, but that their websites contain ads or something that is blocked by the military. It's not necessarily that they're against the Southern Baptist Church, and definitely not. Well, I can't say definitely not. You know, it very well could be that it's blocked because of a connection through the Westboro Baptist Church.
Well, here's the question, though. And they've got the Westboro Baptist Church, this email that went out from Fort Campbell that classified AFA as a domestic hate group. It classified the Family Research Council as a domestic hate group, and they included the Westboro Baptist Church in there. They lumped us together with them as domestic hate groups, and that was an official email that was sent out under military command and sent to other members of the military. So, but here's the question I've got, Robert. I appreciate what you're saying, but this specifically says that this site has been blocked by CONUS, which means Continental United States. That's what CONUS stands for, Team CONUS, Continental United States, that they blocked it due to hostile content. Now, I mean, that sounds like something different than having too much advertising or something like that.
Well, most of when they block stuff like that, it's a generic message. It's not necessarily that it's got hate group, that they're classifying it as a hate group.
Yeah,
but can Baptist Church hate group?
Yeah, but can you help me understand when they block a website because and they say it's due to hostile content? Can you help us understand what they mean by hostile content?
I don't really have all of the IT background as the guys that blocked it. But
yeah, well, and see, that's the thing, Robert, that kind of concerns me here. I mean, if they've got other reasons to block it, I can understand that. I can appreciate that.
Of course.
But the fact that they're blocking it because of the content of the website, and they are labeling the content of the website as hostile, that's the thing that's got me pretty concerned. So we'll see if we get some more clarification on that as the day progresses. I appreciate that, Robert. And if you get any more information, you get back to base. I'd like to see you try to access that website at sbc.net. See what happens. Give us a call. All right. Thank you, Robert. Focal Point AFR Talk. And again, the U.S. military apparently blocking the website for the Southern Baptist Convention, labeling it essentially as a hate site, a hate group. Hostile content. Focal Point AFR Talk, back in 2.